Good evening, YouTubers. It is 10:29 p.m. on the 25th of February, 2015. 28 degrees outside. I don't know why I tell you guys what the degrees is. Something to do. Oh. So now we are on part 2 of Christ, the Way, the Truth, and the Life, Chapter 3, How Christ is the Way. Oh, how sad is this, and yet how is it more sad that this is not believed, nor once considered, that it is not believed, is manifest for. 1. How rare is it to meet with persons that are not very well pleased and satisfied with themselves and their condition. They thank the Lord it was all well with them. They have no complaints. They see no wants nor necessities. They wonder what makes folks complain of their conditions, of their evil heart, or of their hazard and danger. They understand not these matters. 2. Do we not find people very quiet and at rest, though they remain in the congregation of the dead? Proverbs 21:16. New International Version, copyright 1984, all rights reserved. A man who strays from the path of understanding comes to rest in the company of death, of the dead. I will reread that. A man who strays from the path of understanding comes to rest in the company of the dead. They sleep in sound skin because they see no hazard. The thought of their condition never bereaved them of one night's rest. No challenges have they. All is at peace with them, for the strong man keeps the house. How rare is it to find people exercised about this matter and busied with it in their thoughts, either while alone or while in company with others, or once seriously thinking and considering of it, or so much as suspecting the matter. 4. How rare is it to see any soul broken in heart, and how humbled because of this. Who is walking under this as under a load? Whose soul is bleeding under the consideration of this? Is there any mourning for this? 5. Where is that to be heard, men and brethren? What shall we do to be saved? How shall we enter into the right way? Where is the good old way, that we may walk in it? Few such questions and causes troubling consciences, and no wonder, for a deep sleep is upon them. 6. How cometh in them that the pointing forth of the way is so little hearkened unto? Sure, were this natural condition perceived, a report of the sure and safe way would be much more welcome than this. Christ by his messengers would not be put to cry so often in vain, "This is the way, turn in hither." Here is enough to convince of this ignorance and insensibleness. But it is his Spirit which convinceth the world of sin, John 16, that must bear home this conviction. John 16. I have said all these things to you to keep you from falling away. They will put you out of the synagogues. Indeed, the hour is coming when whoever kills you will think he is offering service to God. And they will do these things because they have not known the Father, nor me. But I have said these things to you, that when their hour comes, you may remember that I told them to you. The work of the Holy Spirit? I did not say these things to you from the beginning because I was with you, but now I am going to him who sent me, and none of you asked me, where are you going? But because I have said these things to you, sorrow has filled your heart. Nevertheless, I tell you the truth, it is to your advantage that I go away. The Helper will not come to you. But if I go, I will send him to you. And when he comes, he will convict the world concerning sin and righteousness and judgment. Concerning sin, because they do not believe in me. Concerning righteousness, because I go to the Father, and you will not see me no longer. Concerning judgment, because the ruler of this world is judged. Sorry, I had to check time. I still have many things to say to you, but you cannot bear them now. When the Spirit of truth comes, he will guide you into all the truth, for he will not speak on his own authority. But whatever he hears, he will speak, and he will declare to you the things that are to come. He will glorify me, for he will take what is mine and declare it to you. All the Father has is mine. Therefore I said that he will take what is mine and declare it to you. Your sorrow will turn into joy. A little while, and you will see me no longer. And again, a little while, and you will see me. So some of his disciples said to one another, what is this that he says, a little while, and you will not see me again? And again, a little while, and you will see me, and because I am going to the Father. So they were saying, what does he mean by a little while? We do not know what he is talking about. Jesus knew that they wanted to ask him, so he said to them, is this what you are asking yourselves, what I meant by saying, a little while, and you will not see me, and again a little while, and you will see me? Truly, truly, I say to you, you will weep and lament, but the world will rejoice. You will be sorrowful, but your sorrow will turn into joy. When a woman is giving birth, she has sorrow because the hour has come. But when she has delivered the baby, she no longer remembers the anguish for joy that a human being has been born into the world. So also you have sorrow now, but I will see you again, and your hearts will rejoice, and no one will take your joy from you. In that day you will ask nothing of me. Truly, truly, I say to you, whatever you ask of the Father in my name, he will give it to you. Until now you have asked nothing in my name. Ask, and you will receive, that your joy may be full. I have overcome the world. I have said these things to you in figures of speech. The hour is coming when I will no longer speak to you in figures of speech, but will tell you plainly about the Father. In that day you will ask in my name, and I do not say to you that I will ask the Father on your behalf. For the Father himself loves you, because you have loved me, and have believed that I came from God. I came from the Father and have came into the world. And now I am leaving the world and going to the Father. His disciples said, "Ah, now you are speaking plainly and not using figurative speech. Now we know that you know all things and do not need anyone to question you. This is why we believe that you came from God." Jesus answered them, "Do you now believe? Behold, the hour is coming. Indeed, it has come, when you will be scattered, each to his own home, and will leave me alone. Yet I am not alone, for the Father is with me. I have said these things to you, that in me you may have peace. In the world you will have tribulations. But take heart, I have overcome the world." Blessed be, yes he has. Alright, that one was John 16. I'm trying to locate. Alright. Yep, that's a good place to stop, too. That is exactly where I wanted to stop. So, perfect. And that was the full chapter of John 16. And that was out of the English Standard Version. Sometimes it'll pop me up one version, and sometimes it'll pop me up a whole different one, depending on what one I guess it decides to. Whichever one it decides that it's linked to, I guess. Whichever one, the author of this, John Brown, has them linked to. So, alright, my brothers and sisters, this ends part 2 of How Christ is the Way. Peace be with you, my brothers and sisters. May your heart be filled with joy. May your heart be filled with peace. The hour is coming. We'll see what March brings. See if it goes in like a lion and comes out like a lamb, or if it's going to come in like a lamb and go out like a lion. Peace be with you, my brothers and sisters. I love you guys. Shalom.